Hey, what's up, everyone? You are watching or listening to my comic book journey podcast. I'm your host, KNDY, and today it's a manga review with Hino Matsuri's Shuriken and Pleats, Volume 1, originally published in Japan by Hakuensha, and this manga was released by Viz Media back in March 1st, 2016. So for Hakuensha, one of their most popular mangaka is Hino Matsuri. She's best known as the creator of the manga Vampire Knight for LaLa magazine, and she returned with a series titled Shuriken and Pleats, which has been serialized in Hana Toyome, and 2 graphic novels that have been published. Probably more by now. And the first volume of Shuriken and Pleats was released in the West, courtesy of Viz Media. Shuriken and Pleats takes place during the Meiji Restoration, as it was the end of the samurai, and ninjas have traveled across the seas in search of new employers to make a living. For young Mikage, she has a solid emotional bond with her master, Mr. Rod. But as a shinobi, the first rule is to throw all traces of emotion when on a mission, and she has been warned about it repeatedly. For the wealthy, Mr. Rod, a man whose enemies have killed his wife and child, he looks at Mikage like his own daughter, wanting to adopt her and move to Japan to raise her. But one day, Mr. Rod was assassinated. Before his passing, he paid Mikage a lifetime salary, and she was released by the ninja to pursue a new life in Japan and go to school like Mr. Rod had wanted. While in Japan, she sees ninja trying to kill another man, but the ninja were able to shoot a dart which had poisoned the man, who now needs an antidote. She manages to protect him. While she protects the man, who soon after wants to hire her as a ninja to protect him, Mikage wants to live a normal life. So while going back to an apartment owned by Mr. Rod, she finds it in flames. As Mikage wants to rush into the burning apartment, she is stopped by the man named Wakashima Mahito. And we learn that Wakashima is a friend of Mr. Rod, and because Mikage wants revenge on those who killed her master, she is willing to help Wakashima, even if it means going against other ninja. But why was Mr. Rod targeted, and what is Wakashima's link to Mr. Rod? So you can find out in the first volume of Shuriken and Pleats. So, from the creator of Vampire Knight comes this ninja story, unlike others you have read before, primarily because it focuses on a young female ninja who lost her manager. She goes to Japan to live a normal life, only to be caught up in an attack on another man whom she protects. To be caught up in, yeah, that's what I meant. But with a man's link to her deceased master, Mikage wants revenge, but to protect this man against other ninjas who are bent on wanting him dead. So it's a little bit problematic for her. What is interesting is the fact that Mikage has no true social skills. She's trying to get used to a new life around people, especially people her age, going to school, but also trying to understand these emotions that she has. As a ninja, again, she was not told to have any emotional attachments to people she serves. But now free to live a normal life. Her return to Japan, unfortunately, is not normal, as she must uncover why ninja are trying to attack Wakashima Mahito, a colleague of the deceased master, Mr. Rod. Artwork by Hino Matsuri is elegant, as her work is featured in Vampire Knight. Her way of conveying emotion through a character's eyes, her use of hair swaying in each panel, is just well done. A balance of beauty and action, newfound emotion and youth. I like how this first graphic novel of Shuriken and Pleats kicked things off, and I can't wait to see how Hino develops the story overall and the characters over time. But overall, it's a solid debut for Hino's Shuriken and Pleats. It's a manga series I definitely recommend, so definitely check it out. Hino Matsuri's Shuriken and Pleats from Viz Media. Again, this was from back in 2016, March 2016, but you should be able to find it on Amazon with no problems whatsoever. Okay, everyone, you take care. I will see you later. Wink, wink, and see you later, everyone. Bye-bye.